Yes, on the right side, we have Europe's finest, being iStudying, a veteran player. Like we were talking about Quick and his career overall in Germany, in Europe, but also in the United States and France here. He's facing, well, as we would say in France, he's facing un gros client, because it's Kameme, and let me tell you that he's one of the best, if not the best, Japanese player at currently for the second season of PGR. Playing Mega Man, of course, it has not changed for now. I'm really I really want to know how iStudying will deal with the Kameme, because we saw yesterday another Greninja that did not really knew how to handle this matchup.
Yeah, no, for sure. Unfortunately, Tariq was a bit lost yesterday. For sure, Kameme was in full control. So we'll see definitely if iStudying will be able to just manage to make the adaptation and just play around Kameme, or if Kameme is just a god in that matchup. The thing to note though is iStudying got loading in his country. I don't know if they played a lot though, but loading is a Mega Man from Netherlands, so maybe it will help him. And for now, you can tell he's ready to make his classic Greninja combo.
But iStudying is kind of the guest slayer, if I could say so, because it reminds me of the Beast, I believe it was Beast 4's, Beast 3, I don't know.
Where 6, baby.
Where maybe
6, more like 6.
Oh, 6 maybe, something like that. Where defeated Esam. It was awesome, back in the Smash 4 days anyway. Beast 6, yeah, for sure. Anyway, final destination for now, no platform, and it seems that iStudying is making good use of that. He has the forward here, will take the first stock.
Really interesting high jump fair there. I'm not sure Kameme got anything to deal with it. Maybe the up air, it's super weird to come back from the edge with an up air. So really good play by iStudying, abusing of the high jump to both avoid any kind of attack, but also just spending all the startup frames within that high jump and ready to fall down on him with the strong fair. Okay, some distance play, as always. With Mega Man, it's always you need to shoot, throw the Metal Blade somehow, and you need to keep the Greninja away. But you can tell also, iStudying is not ready to commit anything. He's not even trying to cross up his opponent. Finally getting ahead, and this time he's going wild.
Yes, and this huge one-stock lead. You really have to rely on that and make sure Kameme doesn't punish you, because Kameme is not to be slept on, of course, but at this point, at this level of play, one opening and it can be pretty much everything. The ledge for iStudying, pretty patient play. It reminds me of Alexia. Oh, this forward tilt. Whoa, and down smash. He's the down smash master. He has not lost a single stock.
Yeah, for this time, iStudying is showing us how good it can be sometimes. The thing is, iStudying sometimes reaches some peak of level that are just incredible. And right now it's showing us, man, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Look at that. It's so respectful in his game plan. Really respectful is the main thing I can tell about his Greninja right now. It's respect.
Very respecting, that's for sure. But this forward smash, man, you can respect it. At the end of the day, you get hit by that.
It's tough, man. Got such a big hitbox. Okay, back to center. And iStudying trying to close up the distance, trying to stick against Mega Man, not allowing him, to shoot anything. The thing is really interesting because he's abusing a dead angle from Mega Man that will be covered by a fair. He's always going, just above him, and not only above, but just slightly in front of him, like that, to avoid all the pellets, all the neutral lemons, stuff like that, and to avoid maybe the up air. And the fair is really tough to reach there because, I don't know, it's just jumping above him, so it's tough and already starting his attack. So I feel he's just ready to enter that area. Look at that, once again, he was ready also to double jump to avoid the down B. There he avoided the fair once again. The spacing of iStudying is crisp in that matchup.
Definitely crisp. You have to rely on the spacing. Wait for the landing. Mega Man, but Metal Blade, turn around, up tilt. Pretty convincing stock. but still at 130, oh, the Vortex immediately double jumps. So that's one of the defensive options you can go for. Double jump, yeah, in double jump before there, will take the kill. And say the Vortex, like Greninja's Vortex, he's pretty much relying on the down tilt to, you know, force you to use an air dodge. And if you slightly like DI in and then double jump, you can have a precise timing when you can avoid this Vortex at those specific percent. So pretty nicely done.
The thing, like we talked about it yesterday with a good friend of us, like with Donut, Greninja player from France also, and we talked about it like the best, the best. Forgetting about Alexio and
totally.
Okay.
Who's Alexio?
Okay, but yeah, it told me about something that was really interesting. It told me like when you get hit by a dash attack, or you J in and you can get hit by an up air, or you J when you can get hit by a fair. And he told me like Kameme always, like kind of always J'd in, you know. And that was smart because even if you get hit by the up air, and it was always getting hit by the up air from true 4, he never died. Whereas if he died away, he would have getting hit by the fair and then died. So it was like, it seemed like Kameme knows that kind of stuff and just like applying a specific GI to just take the less risky option, even if you get hit again and again and again.
What was that? Oh, platform chasing with down.
Man,
that's impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting play. That's really tough because the down air of Mega Man, just like, you know, in one spot. It's not like a dare from Morph or Lucina or something like that. Okay. Now Kameme is cheesy game, at least try to stop the approach, but right now, once again, man, iStudying is so good, really so good to abuse those dead angle. I'm sorry, man, like, look at that. He's always positioning himself in a way that he forced an option from Mega Man, he forced him to press a button and then he's ready to get the punish. He's really good at it.
And back to neutral. Kameme has the metal blade in hand. Trades with the forward air, that means he has the lead for now in the ledge trap. Oh, wanted that ledge from back air, did not work. Even though that's... Whoa! The crash bomb! The crash bomb and the down air. That's an explosive cocktail, if I could say so.
Oh my god, that was crazy good. Okay, I see you, Kameme, I see you. Oh boy, that was insane, actually. Get reverse edge guard that hard. Man, poor iStudying, because that was a really great idea, but man, what a trap, what a trap. Okay.
No. iStudying really seems to... Yeah, he wants that stuff. Jab, jab, mixes it up with the forward throw, and throwing the shuriken, sorry, to make sure he disrupts his recovery. Didn't work, and get immediately sent to the ledge with the back throw. Mega Man playing the mid-range distance.
And what a grab from Kameme. The thing is, like, now iStudying is behind, he needs to approach. I feel like Kameme, it's gonna be a way more easier match right now. Now Kameme get the lead. But if iStudying can just manage to break it through, look at that weight, man. Imagine to keep his double jump and his air dodge until the end to avoid any kind of thing. And this time, spot dodging the grab, dropping the metal blade and punishing him with an up tilt. Kameme with 3 stocks to 1.
I mean, you're not allowed to whiff a dash grab against Kameme. You're just not allowed. Like, if you whiff, then all right. Metal blade up tilt. Oh, the platform and the lift shield. That is so clever. That is so clever. Like, the lift shield is just here to block you, like to block your movements, and it worked.
Oh, down tilt, okay, good call. Just lying under potential jump or anything. Up throw not enough to get the kill. Yeah, it is a big boy. Mega Man is a big boy indeed. And once again, does it trigger because of the LB or something? Because like twice in a row, and I feel like the crash bomb just only barely getting fixed to the wall.
No idea, man. No idea, man. He's not supposed to hit the crash bomb. Yeah. Oh no. Oof. Catching the spot dodge with the forward smash. He has the metal blade in hand, but will lose it immediately because of the forward air. But still, Kameme has a 1-stock lead.
Okay, and a really big 1-stock lead actually. We'll see what iStudying can do. Right now it can be dangerous because there we go with the up air drag down tech chase, but missed it. Kameme is back on the ground, but once again, iStudying turn this time. Oh, nice cross up. Okay, getting above him, finding the up air. Another one. Waiting a bit, forcing a reaction, drag down, back air, and 40 didn't manage to get anything out of it. Kameme just roll inside the stage and fighting that up till finishing the game, finishing the stock, 1-1.
That was Street Fighter 5 with punishing with the Dragon Punch. That was Street Fighter 5 in a nutshell. I recognize this pattern. Like all those Gookie and those Akumas on the live with punishing with Dragon Punch, that was Kameme.
Actually though, so that game was really interesting, like because so iStudying definitely like get the upper end for the whole previous game. It was Final Destination, right? This time, Kameme got the whole upper end on the whole match. Also, that was Battlefield this time. Does the platform really help Kameme just like, you know, avoid him? That's possible, because as we said with the dead angle, stuff like that, maybe it's gonna be harder for iStudying, you know, to make those high jump and attack, because that he got such a long startup during his attack. For instance, he's fair, you know? He can't make high jump fair if his opponent is hiding under a platform.
Yeah.
Because he will land on the platform at that point. So maybe why we went on Battlefield, but right now we're on Town and City, and we'll see what iStudying will pull out there.
And we can kind of take use of those platforms, as you say, to just, you know, shark, make good use of it by, you know, covering the landing. We'll see if Town and City is the way to go for iStudying. I don't know. I don't really know, like, if Kameme also thrives on Town and City, because Mega Man is, you know, he doesn't have any bad stage, I believe at this point.
Tough to say, mate.
Tough to say.
Alright, iStudying turn. What can he do? Waiting a bit. Trying to maybe sneak under the pellet won't work, unfortunately, this time. Or maybe a down tilt came a bit too late. Yeah, nice up tilt on the jump. The up tilt is so good. Now double up here, waiting a bit, moving around the fair to find a back here. Good call here from iStudying, building a lot of percent.
Double jumping. He's not afraid of, you know, just double jumping above Kameme to dodge the metal blade, to dodge the forward air, using the dead angle you mentioned. Pretty interesting stuff. Now he's trapped at on the platform. Kameme, yes, with the forward air will reset the neutral and get the metal blade in his hand.
Yeah, he's more ready to catch those jump also, Kameme. Look at that, he's ready for that. And now you're gonna get the hit with the metal blade, running and make the rare back air to get the stock. You take care of that, man. That's so hard. At 30% get hit by the metal blade, you die, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, good pressure.
Good pressure.
Oh, man.
But like Mega Man is a kind of a heavy character, really heavy character. So on Town and City, the second biggest ceiling in the game. I mean, it could take some time before iStudying finds the kill if he wants to kill vertically. I don't know if he want to do that, but for now he seems to find to look for the forward. Oh, the mix-up on the recovery. I'm sure that it helped him up and even saved him, but Kameme, being relentless on iStudying, still has the metal blade. Look, just look at it, stopping right in front of him, but the cross up forward air will seal the deal.
That stock was actually really crazy. I mean, Kameme made the pressure. He was making the pressure, approaching. Look at that. Look at those kind of mix-up with those weird movement. Like, Kameme is rating any kind of jump that iStudying want to do right now. Since the previous stock, iStudying cannot jump safely. Kameme is already here. Look at that. Ready to cover those, ready to cover even those rolls. Like, Kameme right now is definitely playing with the rhythm, and he got it. He's the one that is leading the dance now.
And this is where you see that Kameme knows the matchup, because he respects every single aerial from iStudying. Pretty much everything is safe for Greninja when he hits her shield, and he's respecting every single time. Back rolling, you know, just double jumping forward, and again, as you said, he's catching the jump with the back air. You're not allowed to jump.
Nah, man, now look at that, you know, already covering it. Now iStudying knows it, is ready to stay maybe a bit more on the ground. We saw him getting some mistimed counter-attack to these. Maybe now we're gonna find his own timing to punish those, we'll see. But for now, man, it's still hard. Actually, he's still got the edge. Get the trade here can be tough for him. Get that metal blade hits here, okay. Winning him some time. And look at that, if he misses an attack, he's ready to just move around and not let iStudying just punish him afterwards.
Oh, but iStudying. Oh, that was a huge momentum for him. Oh, look at that. Oh, I was expecting an up tilt, but all right. He went for the forward throw, so it worked. And Kameme still has a pretty decent lead for now. One stock lead. Again, you're not allowed to jump by studying the Greninja. Oh, this dodge, man. This dodge, that was everything. But Kameme wants that stock really badly. Sets up the metal blade forward smash. Just look at that, throwing all the projectiles he has. Vortex by the down tilt forward air. And iStudying can still maybe have the to the moon for now, but didn't take the kill. Oh, but this time, yes, he'll take the kill with the forward air. I mean, the aerial pressure from Kameme is awesome, man.
Man, what an adaptation. I feel like as soon as iStudying stopped jumping because he got covered so much, that was only in the end of the game, Kameme was like, okay, we'll stay on the ground now. We'll stay on the ground, back at it, no problem, man. And he was already ready to make some tons of pellet and stuff like that, just like stop and blocking him on the ground and just, you know, starting annoying him. You're like, man, you know you jump, I'll catch you, so you're in a bad spot. And now you get to stay on the ground and you'll stay here for sure, mate. So it was really, really tough, really intense. You can tell, man, he just covered the landing in the end with the fairy, was ready for it. Like, oh, man, such great adaptation. Kameme is just insanely good. iStudying really needs to find those answers now.
Yes, because as you say, if he plays the ground game, I mean, Kameme has the tools to play the ground. A great ground game, actually. So we're back on Town and City. We're back to Town and City. So iStudying's counter pick. Let's see if he does well, how he does against Kameme. And like you said, he needs this adaptation.
What a shot up dumping, man, just to counter attack and then get the approach. That was just incredible. So okay, iStudying turn can be tough there, but unfortunately the dash attack in the shield get punished by the up smash out of shield, obviously. Now we'll see. He's waiting, man, he's just waiting. Good call by iStudying this time. Nice positioning. You need to fight back on those dead angle once again. Perfect. Noble double jump though, can be tough. But he made the air dodge to make it back.
Yeah, the Kameme's recovery is pretty good if you ask me. Like, it's kind of tough to catch him off stage. Oh, but this metal blade sub caught the double jump with the forward air. iStudying took the stock pretty convincingly, and that's the kind of momentum he needs for the rest of the set.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. All right, making the pressure here. Look at the wall. Nice by iStudying. Really patient. Made the jab lock, dash attack, but the nice away by Kameme will be nothing much out of it. Yeah, iStudying back in the patience, man. Back in the patience. Back in the old days. Waiting for it.
The patience pays off. Like, just look at that, because I mean, he's playing the ground game also with the projectiles. Doesn't want to charge the shurikens, just to, you know, to pressure Kameme's. Don't let him the time to set up his metal blade. Ooh, but this back air will seal the deal. 65% deficit. So that means iStudying has a comfortable lead.
Yeah, finally
make something out of that.
Yeah, he finally found that jump. Like, finally, that was really good. But look at that, man. Nah, man, I won't be jumping. I got the ground, mate. I got the ground. Yeah, but I got the metal blade, you know. Me too. Okay. But yeah, that's iStudying definitely like evolved in between the previous games. Definitely not the same frog now.
I believe we're back to the first game. Like, in terms of patience, in terms of how respectful he is towards his ground game, punish game, etc., etc. I see the first game iStudying somehow.
The thing is like, iStudying is less going for the attack. You see? Jumping forward and then retreating. That he barely did it in the previous game. This time he made a lot of attack and in mid-range, just in case Kameme wants to approach. He's barely really committing to an attack. That's one of the main difference with the first game. But I kind of agree. Okay, good shield now. When you try, man, and when Kameme is in the center with the metal blade in the end, it's really tough. It's so threatening. Look at that. Look at that. How are you gonna come back? Oh, nice choice.
Oh, and defensively, iStudying is pretty strong for now. He's pretty strong. He kind of adapted to Kameme's game plan, but will get caught by the back air, forward air on the way back. No, you won't recover back on stage. I have this one stock lead. That means that iStudying is down to his final stock before he's sent to losers bracket. So let's see if one of our best players here in Europe will reach this game 5.
I mean, it's definitely doable, just definitely doable. I mean, you got the lead on the beginning, but right now Kameme kept the control. That's gonna be tough. Look at that, just going backward, but iStudying was like, no, mate, you're gonna go backward? Oh boy, just keeping track of him, going for the fair and get the kill right away. Only 40% behind, not that much. I mean, the game 5 is definitely in his reach.
Yeah, the grasp of the hand for sure.
Okay.
Oh. And now he, right, playing this defensively, immediately jab, jab, jab. You're not allowed to jump down that time.
That's the thing, he's getting a lot of jabs in that match, a lot of jabs. Like on the first 2 stocks, he made a lot of it. But this time, man, look at Kameme making the wall once again. Now the leaf shield, as soon as he saw, he's open and getting backward. Getting behind him, my bad. Okay. Staying in the control, got the Meta Blade, it's dangerous, we all know that, jumping, double jumping, as he got the Meta Blade in the end though, you can't really catch the frog in the air, you don't have access to your aerial, or you need to Z-drop, stuff like that, which is kind of hard, and right now, iStudying making the pressure, trapping Kameme in the edge, can be the game 5.
And the back air, oh, the wall he made with the back air. Oh, parry, this neutral air, all right, that might be the signal for the Japanese player. This was the signal for sure, because this parry, that was the end of the set. At this very moment, Kameme just stood up and said, no, you're not going anywhere. Parry, metal blade, back air.